Australia, a land of extreme challenges. Where everything, from scorching deserts and humid jungles, to raging oceans, fights for life. But amidst all that hardness, there is a creature that has surpassed it all, dominating all environments. They are snakes, ruthless predators, with deadly venom and an unmatched survival instinct. Deadly snakes on the red soil of the Australian desert, where the scorching sun falls on the blistering sand dunes. A creature crawls silently across the dry sand. It is the inland taipan.
Venomous snake native to Australia. Glossy scales ranging from dark tan to
a deadly venomous snake that rules this desert. The female snake.
Slender-bodied but powerful, she moved slowly under the intense sunlight. She had been fasting for days, and now her survival instinct forced her to hunt. Every movement is carefully calculated, her tongue moving constantly outwards.
captures scent molecules in the air, in search of any sign of prey.
Suddenly, it stopped. Her tongue perceived a faint scent, the trail of a desert rat lurking nearby. With smoothness but firmness, the taipan moved quickly toward the rat hole, keeping her body close to the ground to avoid being detected.
As she approached the cave, she stopped again. A moment of suffocating silence. The mouse, not knowing that death was outside, remained still in its burrow, trying to avoid the scorching heat of the desert. The taipan concentrated all its attention. The taipan concentrated all its attention, launching itself forward. Blocking any escape route for its prey.
The taipan begins to swallow the rat from the head. Its flexible jaws expand, enveloping the entire body of the rat.
This meal will help the snake survive for the next few days, while the desert heat continues to devour all living things. But for the taipan, this is more than a simple meal. It is an affirmation of the snake's superior survival capacity in this harsh land. In the tropical rainforests of northeast Australia, where sunlight filters through the dense canopies of the trees, an invisible predator moves silently. This is the amethystine python, Australia's largest snake, known as the king of the jungle. With its enormous body measuring up to 8 meters long and its skin of bright purple color, it blends almost completely with its surroundings. In this dense forest, everything is full of life. But it is also a place where the weak can easily become prey. Today, the amethystine python is hungry,
It crawled gently through the branches.
Every movement as silent as a gust of wind.
Under the canopy of the forest, it sighted a small marsupial jumping from branch to branch,
Completely unaware that death was near.
The amethystine python does not depend on its eyes to hunt. It possesses a special weapon, a heat sensor on its body. By detecting the temperature of its prey, it can precisely detect the location of the possum in the dark.
In silence, it coiled around the branch, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. Suddenly, it lunged forward and bit like lightning, wrapping its entire body around the rat. The prey's heart stops beating, without haste. The python slowly loosened its grip and began to swallow its prey.
With its flexible jaws, it can open its mouth many times the size of its head.
The marsupial gradually disappeared inside its giant body.
This meal will provide the amethystine python with energy for the coming weeks.
In the jungle, where hunger always lurks, hunting success is not just a matter of luck. It is a testament to the remarkable adaptability of the king of the jungle. Although not venomous like other snakes, the amethystine python proves that its muscular strength
And patience can turn it into one of the most dangerous predators of the tropical rainforest.
in a place where life is always at risk, this python has found a way not only to survive, but to dominate.
The Great Barrier Reef extends endlessly, shimmering under the sunlight. The Great Barrier Reef extends endlessly, shimmering under the sunlight.
This is the richest marine ecosystem on the planet.
Home to thousands of species.
including special predators, the sea snakes.
With a capacity for perfect adaptation. They have mastered this harsh environment. Turning the ocean into their playground. Amidst the crystal blue waters, an olive sea snake glides silently. With its tail curved into a paddle that helps it move flexibly. Unlike terrestrial snakes. The olive sea snake spends its entire life in the water. With their smooth bodies and special noses that prevent the passage of salt water. They are the epitome of evolutionary perfection. This snake is hunting. With a body nearly 2 meters long. It makes its way through the cracks of the rocks, and every movement exudes grace.
Its objective today is a small fish hidden in the coral reef.
Olive sea snakes do not depend solely on their eyes to hunt.
Its skin is capable of absorbing oxygen from the water, which allows it to maintain absolute silence.
Bodies while approaching its prey.
Suddenly, it lunged forward and bit like lightning.
The venom is injected into the fish, paralyzing the entire nervous system in a matter of seconds.
The fish stopped moving its tail, and the sea snake slowly swallowed its prey. Every successful hunt is a testament to the amazing evolution of the sea snake. They have transformed completely to adapt to life underwater.
From their bodies and respiratory systems.
Point to the way they reproduce.
However, not all sea snakes are the same. Some species, like the sea crate, spend most of their time on the coast.
Olive sea snakes, however, are completely different. They live, hunt, and reproduce directly in the ocean.
Instead of laying eggs like other species, the olive sea snake gives birth directly underwater.
This helps the young avoid the dangers of predators on land.
And prepares them for the ocean world from the moment of birth. The olive sea snakes emerge as true masters.
Not just surviving, but dominating one of the most complex ecosystems in the world. Not just surviving, but dominating one of the most complex ecosystems in the world.
Far off the south coast of Australia.
Amidst the fierce waves of the Bass Strait. The Mount Chapel Islands appear as a wild and challenging land.
These isolated islands, once part of the main continent before the Ice Age. Giant Prepper. Known as the Last Warriors.
Of this harsh island region.
When the sun rose, the heat of the ground
Made everything seem to stop moving. But amidst the silence, a Mount Chapel snake, almost 2.5 meters long, slid slowly through the dry grass.
with a body twice as large as a common cobra.
It is a testament to its perfect adaptation to the island's challenging habitat.
Summer is here.
And with it comes the migration season of short-tailed shearwaters.
Thousands of birds land on the rocky shores, transforming the silent island into a bustling city.
For the sleeping giants, this noise is a dinner bell.
The target is not the adults, but the chicks.
fat, slow, and unable to fly. They are the perfect source of energy.
The snake slides into the darkness of the burrow, leaving no way out.
The chick has no defense against the giant snake. It is a quick end.
It swallows the chick whole, a meal that can weigh up to 1/3 of its own body weight.
The snakes only have 6 weeks to feast.
Before the birds leave and the island returns to famine for the rest of the year.
On the other side of the continent, off the coast of Perth,
Lies Karnak Island, a limestone rock that looks like a paradise.
But it is actually a prison for hundreds of tiger snakes.
The island is a major nesting ground for silver gulls, and they defend their territory fiercely.
To protect their chicks, the birds peck at the snake's eyes, blinding them permanently. To protect their chicks, the birds peck at the snake's eyes, blinding them permanently.